I forgot there was a weird flute part of the song. Hey there, everyone, it's Cow playing Rise to Challenge. This game is, well, this level's called Creeper Cove. This game is pretty interesting in that it doesn't really have a, I'm gonna read this. The yearning for a new drive became a drive itself. An intense incentive. He traveled day and night to satisfy his newfound hunger. So, like, this game doesn't really have an end. Like, the very last level in the game just basically brings you back to the first world, which is like that one pipe that we see that doesn't lead anywhere. And not only that, but there are pipes all over the place that just kind of brings you all over the place in terms of level places. So it's really non-linear by design, but also just kind of weirdly disorganized by design. I want to stay in the light world, so you know what? I'm just gonna bring that with me. And that's the y'all the nuts. This is the night world, which is clearly a day. That's where I like to hang out. Wow, that's a terrible life to lose. I feel bad. Alright! All the badness has been expunged from my bodily waste. I don't know what it was doing there in the first place. I'm glad it's gone. So there's no cannon. Everywhere there was a cannon, now instead it's a ghost. I like that kind of thing. You can tell because I did several levels on that concept of you go to different places, it's a different day, and everyone is Malt. Malt? Who wants to be Malt? I mean, that's such a bad character. It's like no real agency. That guy's just like, hey, I got a feet. Good job. You only just have one too, which I mean, like, look, good for you. Its feet are good, are fun and good to have, but that in itself is somewhat meaningless. Every pipe you can use to transwarp to another time and space, so I guess it just feels natural to do one run in Sunshine Town and the other where the sunshine's gone. Bold giant man just flying by, to which I say hello and perhaps goodbye. It's a really good lyrics, how cow. You are a quality, non-hack, story wrong slider. Oh, different favorite kind of football hamburger joint. Reunite! That's a big mole that he goes left and right. So normally there'd be a bit more of a challenge because you don't normally have fire, but I do. Okay. And thus we are reunited finally with our brothers. Well, I just throw fire down this pit and hope for the better. There you go. Oh, look at that! Those moles like to go ahead and kiss all the time. It's pretty weird. Stop it, please. You're outside. There's grass everywhere. Y'all know what they say about grass everywhere. Like, come on, man. Come on, I ain't no sophist, philanthroper, grandmother fairy. I have none of those combined together to make any kind of flying robot that I enjoy. That's just the truth. Sorry about the milk. Check out that math platform. It says 1. That one says that angles are a ton of fun. I don't believe it, but it doesn't matter, because now it got killed by my fire flower. Good job. That's a Rex. That's a Rex. That, though, it's a Rex. That guy coming forward, that's a Rex. Now that, you know, that, oh, what is that? Yep, it's a Rex. Welcome to Cow's Rex identifying class. It's a pretty hard class, you know. If your plan is to get out of this semester with straight A's, well, maybe you should double back and instead, you know, take that one rocket science school class, cause this ain't gonna happen here, yo buddy. Instead, I'm gonna turn into a gangly mummy and take over the world with my spell. There ain't no path here, what the hell? No need of that. I wonder where the other one's gonna go. Let's venture into the scary, spooky, spookful, scary, very, very scary, scary, super scary, thesaurus owning night. Check it out. Whoa, I solved the puzzle. I'm proud. It's the exact same thing, except now there's Aries, and there's a ghosty, and there's a pair of pants and friends. We don't know what is doing there, we don't want it there, but it won't leave us alone. No chance. No chance at all. Since math, that's ghosts. They're very, very equivalent. Oh boy, these are jumps. That went pretty alright, all things considered. See, but now instead of the big giant boogly boo, by which I mean the giant bullet, it's series. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna get that. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it. What's inside this pipe? I do not know. It is the night version of this flow. That is a ghost. Now that is true. When there's a new, and there's a brew. If you find a zebra in your house, make sure to give it ice cream and a louse. It's gonna figure out what to do with that, and if it doesn't, just go get a bat and play some baseball. Friendly match of baseball. If you want something to calm down a giraffe, you can't do worse than that. I meant the opposite. See the Eerie there? He patted me on the shoulder to correct me on my grammatical fault. It's too bad that Eerie's got that death touch going. So is this what you're really supposed to be doing? Just going, hey, ride an Eerie. Why don't you? It's like riding a plane, except you might die. There you go. That wasn't so bad. Just floating above the big expanse of space. Now, your Rex counting class will serve you no purpose here. No sirree. I handled that wrong. I am not proud of all my wrongdoings. I made a mistake here. That part is kind of weird, actually. Now that I have experienced it. So... Oh! It gives you a choice. You can go to Greentown, or it can go to Red Lounge. Flight to Yorkshire. Whoa, actually, you want to be lower down. You'll have more space to casually, you know, verticate. Well, I don't know.
Options for dodging there were limited.
Don't get hit in a dumb way. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, boo. Boo! Everything's gonna be fine. Fine is the approximation of human quality that we can find. Fine to fine. See, this was usually not gonna hurt. I still got hurt though. Not proud of myself. Oh boy, here you do a jump, and then it's like boy. Here you do a jump, and then you do a jump, and then you do a jump, and it was there to help. There was only half a bar. That was weird. Half bar is, you know, it's when, you know, you start to play the music, but you gotta stop the note before it's halfway through. Well, not necessarily before. During, it's almost halfway through. Halfway through, the strong way through the dam is where it's true. Back at 10 lives. 10 lives is the optimal amount of lives. This is going to continue until the days of yours are gone. I got a choice between yellow level and a yellow level. I might as well do this one because this is where I'm at. Ninji-tsu Crew! Ninja new! Ninjas are scary, and so are you! Ninji! Welcome home! Ninji! Palindrome! Right, next one should be new. I had that timing wrong. Because, see, obviously there what you want to do is go underneath the ninja when it's at its topmost. That didn't happen. I, forgot how the ninja drills go. Like, it jumps... Okay, this one's gonna top. There we go. Cloud level. Oh, okay. Nothing much I can do about that. Now, it's not going to ever evacuate. Because it did not jack this from Elactu, so its anti-theft system of disappearing won't, like, accidentally turn on or anything. Only thing you need to be worried about is the gradual downward sift it keeps doing and strange sprite interactions that occasionally happen. Oh boy. Gotta time myself, gotta pace myself. I love this song in particular. What? No, I was more. What? No. Whoa, I'm a bad player. That's what they say about that. It's a weird thing to say about. What? Dude, I'm above you! Like, there's no solidity at all. I do not understand my relationship with air. Look, again, I'm going to. I don't understand. Just don't know. Like, if you can't bob them at all, how are you supposed to make it through? This is so stupid. I keep dying to the same thing. I'm aware. Like, at this point, it's my fault. But it just makes so much no sense. Like, it goes against every single reflex you have in a Mario game, where going down, you know, applying vertical downward force on an enemy equal good. Like, it's working with these fine, but for some reason, the ninjas are the weirdest thing. Getting a little bit salty about this here, because it's ridiculous. I guess I'll do as expected and just wait 5 hours. I mean, that's fine. That turtle there is really low. And here I just get hurt like a dumb anyways. Hang on. Back here. Smart thing to do. What are clouds? So, when you're in a cloud, you can bob on an enemy if it's in the air, but not if it's touching the ground. I guess is my takeaway here? That's weird. It just does not feel good. But okay. Yeah, if they're hopping, no problem. But if they're standing on the ground, though, forget it. It's the weirdest thing. I must have learned this at some point, but in that period of time where I slowed down my Mario playing, I must have forgotten this. But it's just so weird. Alright. I killed a couple of dudes. That's good. I'm a good Samaritan. Dang it. Well, I don't know. Well, I kept drifting down because Mario drifts down. Like, that's just what he does. It's... Don't call him, you know, drift down, Mario for nothing. That'd be silly. You would never call someone that way for no reason. If your nickname is that complicated, there's probably a story behind it. And the story's probably a lot more mediocre than you'd expect, but there's probably a story behind it. That guy was like, yeah, I'm not touching the ground. So I am weakened by your fate, Mario! But trust me, if I was rooted down, oh, you would rue this day. Mario, probably. If you're smart, you should try to do this. And then you'd pick up this and shoot that guy. And I didn't feed a beat at all, but that is okay. Welcome to the middle ground of this game. Not really this game. The reclusive, simple hoppers were his foil. Was their satisfaction the basest ignorance? Or was their contentment the purest wisdom? I don't know, Mario. I don't know. All I do know is you got a big nose. Check it. Yeah, no more clouds! Enemies will behave like enemies. Friends will behave like friends. And the mysterious neutral ground will forevermore stay around. Check out my anti-Charlie barrage. It doesn't work. It's pretty good, right? Yo, coin got. Yo, duck jump. Yo, just fire everywhere. See, like, this initial run through this level is important because I don't know where the ground is. Okay. there was no ground on either side. That's scary. Yeah, because see, I will not have a disadvantage. If I ever die, I have to do this with just soliloquies and a hard-boiled tack. So, yeah, I'm making sure to try in one credit clear this second half at the very least if I can. That'd be pretty rad. That'd be pretty great. That'd be made of soap. That would be the thing that would make me go, oh man, what are you doing with your lungs? That is scary. And not what humanity is rule. Humanity doesn't exist. There we go. Oh, well, I got that detail worked out. I was worried about my thesis for a moment. Alright, so. Yeah, I can get all the dragon coins. Like, I don't try to get the dragon coins, but when I get them, it makes me happy. It's like, yeah, I did good today. When the fox met the weasel, I was like, what? And that was the end of their conversation. They just didn't really get along with each other. Like, they come from completely different social strata, they have completely different upbringing. They just cross each other on the sidewalk in front of the man's theater, and that was it. That was their chance to encounter. And it made a full trilogy of movies out of this. Can you believe it? I think that's ridiculous. Next time, I'm going on the other side of this land wedge. Where will I go to remember this is what I need to do? Here, maybe? I guess I'll sound like, hey, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm so bemused.